Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Again. Today we're going to be talking about a rather interesting game called Aerobiz, which is not really something I'm used to because it's a game where you try to run an airline.
Yeah, it's a business simulation, which is kind of interesting, I guess. It's kind of like a Sim City for the airline business.
Yeah, I think it's a rather niche title.
Aerobiz.
Yes. I can't honestly say that I've ever dreamed of owning an airline.
It might be fun. I mean, I guess this is so we can test out if we want to be business tycoons.
Yeah, well, I
in
think it's a
the
bit more
airline
simplistic
industry.
in this game than it is in real life.
It's very true, but, you know, we can dream.
So as you can see, we set up an airline called Gun Air, which I think is a very applicable name.
GamingUnion.net.
Yes, and our home base is set in London, which again, very nice, I believe.
Definitely, although I would have preferred New York. I mean, I would prefer it to be closer to me, but I guess I can manage.
You'll also notice that we kind of skimmed through it, but you get a little bit of a pep talk there from one of your representatives, and they welcome you as a CEO by referring to you as President.
So
they
go,
say,
"Hi,
President. Welcome congratulations on your promotion to CEO. So, well, okay,
Very
thanks.
confusing.
We're also not sure if that's a man or a woman.
Yeah, if she looks very androgynous, or he looks very androgynous. But, I don't know. I guess we can't really tell.
No. So at the moment we're
She doesn't have a
actually
name.
setting up our first flight. So when you first start, you have absolutely no flight paths mapped. You have the home base London, and they give you certain locations around the world. So we've been given Italy, or Rome, Moscow, and I think Nairobi is the other one,
Yeah.
which is in Middle Africa. So what you have to do is you effectively... It's quite difficult to explain, and when we first started playing the game it was rather confusing. But each city around the world basically has slots. And the easiest way to describe this is that if you think about an airport, there are numerous gates which the airport has where airplanes can land and then people can get on or off. And you have to try and negotiate with the cities to get these slots.
Yes, definitely. So you really have to try and get in there before anybody else does in order to get your slots and stuff.
Yeah, because you're actually competing with all the other players, and there are 3 AI players in this. You can actually let the AI play against each other as well, which I thought was quite interesting.
Yeah, but it always seems like it's the same people. It's Canair, right? And then what's the other ones?
Japana,
Japana, and then there's like one more.
Pacific or something, I think. Pacific?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see in a
but,
bit.
But Canair seems like there's stiff competition right now.
Yeah, it does. It is interesting with the different strategies they have and how they because some of them decide to set up air routes quite quickly, which is what we're doing, while others prefer to lay all the groundwork because everything actually goes in quarters as opposed to weeks or days or months.
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. Also, how like fast time goes on this.
Yeah, it's quite deceptive.
It's like all of a sudden it's next year, huh? What?
Oh, I love this. I love this page so much because all the little animations, they interact with each other. I mean, advertising Hula Girl.
Yep. And look, she waves at you.
Yay! I learnt from one of my other games that it's not necessarily a good idea to spend a lot on advertising because you don't really need it, and it actually does cost quite a lot of money.
Yeah. But it's also interesting that you have a hula girl and yet you're advertising for Moscow.
I don't think you can even
It's
fly
kinda
to Hawaii.
weird.
I'm also selling my Concorde here because in a previous game I set up a route to New York. Concorde, as you can see, only has 100 passengers, which means you can't really make much money from it, and you aren't allowed to charge under the recommended fee.
That's probably a good thing anyway, considering that they don't really fly Concords anymore since they're kind of unsafe. And going
it's like we
over
can
the
predict the
Pacific
future.
Ocean.
We can predict the future.
Dun dun dun.
So this is what I was talking about earlier with the slots. So we're trying to open a route with Tokyo here, and I believe I'm going to do one with New York as well, and I can't remember what the third one was. But you see that each slot costs $120,000. Obviously,
That's
we have quite a lot of money down at the corner there, but yeah, this is basically how you expand, because once you have slots in a certain area, then you can create branches there, and then because currently right now we can only do flights to and from London.
Yeah.
So when you get more slots, you can make branches in other places. So then you can do like connecting flights. For example, if you get Tokyo, make a branch there. Then you could do a flight from London to Tokyo. Then you could do a flight from Tokyo to Sydney.
Yeah, it opens a lot of doors for you if you start getting hubs in different areas.
Yeah, and like I've got 2 black lines at the moment, and it gets quite crazy the more you play the game and go through it.
But also, if you notice, it does take a lot of time for them to get negotiations done, because a lot of them, they'll be like, oh, we can't give you an answer until 6 months later.
Yeah,
and
6 months.
Like, okay.
Although that is technically 2 turns in the game, so...
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It doesn't go that... It goes very, very fast, the 6 months, but still. That seems like a really long time for negotiations.
And here we are, passing time, ending turn. So you get to see what everyone else is doing, with some really classy music.
Yep. Oh, I can feel the class. I should just have a drink right now and be some kind of leisure shoot man.
Yeah, I'm chilling out right now. If you could see us right now, we are actually dancing and grooving along to this. I wouldn't really say it was hardcore dancing, more swaying.
I'm imagining myself with a cigar right now, even though I don't smoke, nor will I ever probably smoke.
Yeah.
Oh,
so here's
the
here's the quarterly report. Gun Air is the most successful airline this quarter. Yeah.
Yeah. Go Gun Air. That means that we would succeed in an airline business situation.
Well, maybe.
Totally what that means.
There you go. Rank 1 in everything.
Rank 1 in all.
We even get a
of
little
them.
tune.
We
From
owned it. The androgynous man is very happy.
Yeah, and he's so happy that he's even going to tell us when the Olympic Games are being held and where they're being held as well. Fantastic.
I know. That's so great for us, because, I mean, like, we can totally jip people and raise the prices on our airplanes.
What are you trying to say, Lauren? That we should exploit people?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Let's raise them up to, like, $10,000 so people just have to buy them.
I don't think you can actually do that, but okay.
No, probably not.
I actually did that in one of my other games. We're not going to get to the Olympics in this game because we don't have enough time, as we've only got about 10 minutes or so. But in one of my other games, I created a lot of routes to Lagos from like New York, Tokyo, London, Sydney. And during the quarter of the Olympics, I raised all my prices up by like 200%. And it was amazing.
Rolling in the dough. Yay, victory music!
Yay!
I actually like that a lot. I don't know, I think it's
But if you're setting up a lot of routes all in one go, it does get rather annoying.
I guess so. It does waste a little bit of time, doesn't it?
I mean, there are so many things about this game that are annoying, but I mean, it's a fun game. But like how long text takes to come up. We're actually, if you hold down left and right or up and down on the D-pad, then it actually goes a lot quicker. And this is the quick version.
Actually, like, how this game looks, it kind of reminds me of, like, a really, really, really super old version of SimCity. Like, it's just a simulator. It's kind of nice.
The music reminds me a lot of Theme Hospital.
Yeah, Hospital or Elevator, whichever one.
Yay, quarterly
another
report.
Quarterly report. Woohoo! How much money we made? Yay!
Looks like Canair are actually providing some competition for us.
Boo.
Yeah, Pacific and Japana don't seem to be doing very much at the moment.
Yeah. Nah, they're waiting
They've entered negotiations with New York though.
Ooh.
Gun Air. Go Gun Air. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're so cool.
Number
And
1
look, we're rank 1 again. Yeah.
in everything. That's how much of a successful company we are. We should run an airline. Well, maybe one day.
Happy dreaming.
For now, though, it looks like we've secured all of the slots that we asked for in New York, Tokyo, and Sydney.
It's because we're number 1, Daryl.
We are. Yes, we are. They can't turn us down.
No, they can't. They just can't. We're wanted. We're it now. We're
Despite the fact that we can only fly to Rome, Moscow, and Nairobi.
I wonder what our first class looks like. I wonder if it's as classy as like the Virgin Atlantic Airlines, because they have like whole lounges and no personal TVs. I wish you could see inside what you're.
Considering when this game was made, probably not.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, probably not.
I mean, currently we're in October 1983.
Yeah, they probably just had the one movie thing.
If that, they might not have even had that.
It's very true. Oh my, the things that we have today that they didn't have back then.
Yes, we want to make a new flight from London to Tokyo. Then we can all go to TGS.
Yes. I mean, how else can we go to TGS? Come on now.
Well, you can't do that flight, obviously. But I can.
No.
Yay!
You can.
Yay for me.
Yay! Yeah, I have to make it from America.
But I'm going to make myself pay more money than I need to.
I wonder if you actually have to go over the United States in order to go to Tokyo.
No. You fly the other way.
No?
Well, you would if you were flying from New York.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you fly over to USA.
Victory music! Yeah! That's it, this episode of Let's Play Again. I think Darren and I had a lot of fun with this, aside from the fact that neither of us really want to be airline tycoons. Anyways, catch us next episode where we'll be talking about Aerobiz Supersonic. And this has been a GamingUnion.net production.